Hello, this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. It is an absolutely abysmally, disgustingly wet day here in Oxford where I live. And I thought, what better time to get some filming done, get through some unboxings and that kind of thing that I have been meaning to do for a while, because I have had this one sitting here since March. And I'm not sure why, but I haven't got around to unboxing it yet. So that is what I'm doing today. So I have here Watercolor Rainbow Cat by Denise Dundon. And this is, as you can see, a Diamond Art Club kit, and it is a round kit. And this is one that really appealed to me because, well, lots of reasons really. I love cats. I love bright colours, and also I like small kits. I like having a few small kits in my collection, so that if I just want to do a nice quick and easy project that will work up quickly, I've got some options there. So this isn't going to be a super long unboxing because it's small. There is not a ton of it to show you, but nevertheless, let's take a look at it together. So as I say, I got this back in March. I lost track of what I was going to say there. Yeah, it cost me, I think, £30 after discounts, so not too bad. I suspect I ordered it with some places to avoid paying for shipping, because I don't like to do that if I don't have to. And this box is really tightly closed. Oof. Yeah, I think it's going to be adorable. So inside, I have all the usual suspects. So I have my little sticker that I'm going to put on the side of the box. The other thing about this kit is it's round, and I haven't been doing so many rounds recently. I will always do both, and I don't mind doing rounds, but I do have quite a significant preference for squares at this point. So I think having small kits in round is a good way for me to keep that door open, because I just don't often feel like embarking on a big project in rounds. So I'll take a quick look at my toolkit. Oops. Flinging things around as usual. So you get a little roll of baggies, you get a pen and comfort grip. I don't use the pens because I have custom pens, but I do always keep them so I've got spare tips in case the ones on my other pens wear, because I like using the Diamond Art Club single placers, but I don't have enough and they don't always fit all my pens. So yeah, anyway, useful to have that. You get a 4-placer and a 7-placer. Currently you get a cover minder. We do know this is something that Diamond Art Club is going to be phasing out, but we don't know when. This is a sweet little shell one. And a cover minder is a little object with magnets on the back, and you use it to hold the plastic cover out of your way as you're working. One of the reasons why Diamond Art Club has got rid of these is because they don't believe them to be as necessary anymore, because they've started doing perforated covers on their diamond paintings, which I will show you in a little bit. I think for me, I don't like to completely uncover a section until it's done. I like to be able to cover it up if I'm not working on it, because even though I know the glue will last for a while uncovered, I just like the reassurance of being able to cover it. So I suspect that when I first work on a kit with a perforated cover, I'm still going to want to leave it attached and fold it back as a flap. So I will still find these useful, but I have plenty of them, so it's fine. I've got some washi tape, always useful for, well, lots of people use it for covering the edges of their canvas so they don't pick up fluff. I don't bother to do that just because I'm a bit lazy. But they're also useful for sectioning, or particularly with a small kit like this, what I will find this really useful for is for attaching the painting to my light pad. I have a large A2 light pad, and I do like to work on a light pad. And because of that, a small kit like this, my clips won't reach it. It'll be sort of floating in the middle of the light pad. So washi tape will come in really useful for that. You get a little caddy with 2 plates of heart-shaped pink wax. I obviously use my own putty that I make and sell, but it is a very decent pink wax. And you get a little tray and stopper. So I will pack all those away, And then without further ado, get into my canvas. No tweezers because it's a round kit, just in case you were wondering. Diamond Art Club only sends tweezers with square kits. Okay, so it comes in a branded dust cover bag. And let me take a look. Okay, so inside you will get a thank you for your purchase leaflet, which has lots of useful things like tips and tricks, what's included, step-by-step instructions to diamond painting. You know, it's really good to help you, particularly if this is your first time ever diamond painting, but also there's useful information if it's not your first time diamond painting, but it is your first time with Diamond Art Club. Like for instance, links to their social media, and also discount codes. It's a very important thing to know with Diamond Art Club that when you look on their website and see the price, you never need to pay that price. You can always save money on it. So there's a couple here. I also have a couple of discount codes in the description box below if you're a first time purchaser from Diamond Art Club that will get you either 20% off your first purchase from them or $10 off, or the equivalent in your local currency. Don't feel obligated to use those, but do use a code because there are always codes to reduce the amount you pay. Here is a closer picture of the artwork, which is just so beautiful. Watercolor rainbow cat. It looks like it's a watercolor, doesn't it? I assume that that's the way it's been painted because you get that lovely sort of watery blurring of edges of color, which is probably going to mean some confetti in diamond painting form, but it will be worth it. Plus it's small, so yeah, it's just such an adorable little cat. 44 colours, which, I mean, it seems like a lot for a small kit, but that is what you get with premium kits because it gives you that depth of shading. I have got 4 AB colours. ABs are Aurora Borealis drills with an extra special coating, and 3 fairy dust drills. So wow, there's a lot of special drills in this kit. That is going to be really nice. And I love looking over the stickers and seeing all the different colours that are going to be in this kit. You can see this is a really bright and colourful kit. Okay, I'm going to take a very quick peek at the drills. In particular, just to see if I can find any of those special drills. So there is an AB. I think most people are familiar with ABs at this point, and this coating that they have on them. But just in case you're not, because not all companies use them, that is what it looks like. So there's a lovely pink one there. And can I find anything else without unraveling them all, ideally? There's another AB. That's a lovely colour, isn't it? And then, are there any fairy dust drills to show you? Oh, there's one. So, fairy dust drills are harder to show in the camera, at least through the bag, and I don't want to get this out and put it in a tray because I like to package all my paintings up exactly as they came for storage. But yeah, you can just about see the glittery coating. So I always describe fairy dust drills as being a sort of in-between zone between ABs and normal drills. There's another one. Very pretty. There's some white in this kit. It's like quite unusual to actually have white in a painting, I find. There's a blue AB. I think that's the AB I already showed you. So yeah, that's most of them. And I'm going to leave it there so I don't unravel this. Yeah, I think often when white occurs in a painting, it's more the perception of white. And because of the nature of lighting and shading, the drills needed to actually replicate the original artwork tend to be all sorts of other colours, like, you know, greys or purples or whatnot. So it's a funny thing that often there isn't actually any white in a painting, even though it's a colour you see in things a lot. So I've got the Strokeably Soft canvas that Diamond Art Club offers. It's called Tarpaulin. I think they have it trademarked, and it's just, I really enjoy their canvases. I always say this because it is one of the things that marks their quality for me. Because like, it sounds like such a small thing, but actually when I've worked on canvases that did not have a nice feel to them, it has affected the enjoyment of working on them just a little bit, because of things like not being able to manipulate them on my easel very easily, and all of that kind of thing. So I'm just rolling it back to flatten it, and here it is. Oh, it's so sweet. Okay, but this often happens with smaller ones in particular, that it's still a little crumpled. Now, that is not going to cause any problems for working on it. These are just creases from packaging that will drop out, but just to help them along, I am going to do this. And you can see that bottom half is lying a bit flatter now, so I'll just do the same thing with the top. Being careful as well whilst peeling this back, because I don't want to accidentally rip any of the perforations. Because can you see? You might be able to see from there the lines going through the cover. I'll show you properly in a minute. Okay, that's a bit better, isn't it? So there is this sweet little cat, or kitten. Maybe it's more of a kitten. I don't know. It's called a cat, so we'll say it is a small petite cat. But yeah, really, really sweet. Oh, this is going to be such a fun little snack size project. I can see me taking this on holiday with me this year when we go to the caravan that we stay in West Wales. Yeah, I think this would be perfect. So, I don't need to do a pan over this, do I? Because you can see the whole thing. But yeah, it's a good blend, I would say, actually, of colour blocking and confetti. I was expecting this to be confetti-orama, but there's actually decent blocks of colour. Can I zoom you in a little? There you are, just so you can see it slightly better. Because, yeah, I don't really see any very bitty sections. So although there's quite a lot of colours for the size, I guess lots of them are only used in certain places. Yeah. I think that's going to be really cool. So there's loads and loads of white, as I mentioned. This has to be white, yeah, the black dot. So the whiskers are going to really pop out against the colours around them. And all those little white bits of the cat are sweet. And then a little bit of black outlining things. So that's going to be quite stark. But I'm quite impressed, actually, that it's not too bitty and confetti heavy, blending all these colours together. I'm going to be interested to see how this compares to the original artwork. I have every bit of faith in Diamond Art Club's rendering process, so I'm going to say it's going to be good. But yeah, I'm impressed that they've managed to render that way. I'll have a quick look for special drills. So we've got codes 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're going to be where the corresponding colours are. So the pink AB is up here and a tiny bit over there. 2 is that lovely, very pale mint green one that I saw. And I see some of that up here. And down here, sort of adding a little bit of sparkle to the muzzle and whisker area. 3 is an orange one, and that's in the eyes. Gorgeous. And 4 is the blue one I saw very briefly, and that's sort of outlining this blue section here. And then fairy dust drills. So I've got a pregnant stick, a yellow pregnant stick, and there's a little bit in the eyes again. And a few tiny bits through this yellow section and up here. And then a green arrow, that's through there. And then this blue sort of curvy arrow. And that's all through all these blue sections. So there is a lot in the way of special drills in this kit. Now for some people that's a pro, some people that's a con. I personally am quite happy about it. I don't like, for me personally, I don't enjoy kits being blinged up sort of for the sake of it, just for my personal taste. But again, I have every faith in Diamond Art Club's rendering process. So if they deem that special drills fit well, then I tend to agree with them, frankly. So yeah, I think that this is going to be a really sweet, colourful, sparkly painting. And yeah, it's going to be enjoyable. So I said I'd show you the perforated covers a bit closer. Anyone who's already purchased from Diamond Art Club in recent months will probably be familiar with this because it's been a little while. But you can just see the line there. And basically, as I said, that will make sort of roughly 10 by 10 centimetre sections. You will find towards the edges that they're going to be smaller sections because this is a big, you know, you can imagine they've got a big roll of the plastic cover and they have to lie it down. It's not going to automatically line up neatly. So you might have some slightly uneven sections if you want to use those. I haven't worked with it personally yet. I have heard people say that sometimes they may not rip the easiest, so you might want to use scissors, but I think that that's something that Diamond Art Club is already working on improving. So yeah, that's just a little tip. It's just an option, and it's good that it gives you all the usual options. You know, if you still like to use release paper, you can. If you still like to use washi paper, washi tape even, you can. But also you've now got this new option of just accepting the sectioning that's been done for you. So there you go. I don't think I have anything else to say about this really, with it being such a small painting, but it is a really, really sweet one. Have I said that already? I think I've only said it about 10 times, but yeah. I mean it. It is very sweet. I will check if it is still in stock or not and pop that up on the screen now. But if it is not in stock, then most likely it will be restocked. So you can always sign up for notifications. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed taking a look at this with me. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you have enjoyed what I've done here more generally and would like to stick around, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. But either way, I will hopefully be seeing you again soon. Bye bye.